on a one day to meet him, why not giving him a chance? I will get, because I've met people that have money that have high values. I've been surrounded by them.
None of you bitches are special. That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Oh my God.
Holy.
No, you can't say that.
I'm just saying it. Like,
Are you special?
I think it's rumble time. I think it's rumble time.
Let's go rumble. It's rumble time.
You shut up.
It's time for rumble, fellas.
The fact that said, and you think you're fine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, like, this shit is crazy.
Come on over, guys.
It just hurts my head.
I'm sorry.
It just hurts my head. You know how many girls come through on this podcast and say that I'm special?
I am.
And I'm different.
Definitely.
And then I ask them, please tell us how you're different. And then you say the same shit that 3,000 other girls have said that have come on this podcast.
Well,
and I'm
you
just
should
like,
listen more then.
I am. That's how I know that you're not special.
You don't know me.
Yeah, you're single.
Oh my God.
Why? Why am I single? Are you going to judge me because I said...
You still dated. Like,
You
still
have
dated
no
a guy.
idea.
If a guy really
You
think
have
you
no idea
were
the
special,
story that I have behind.
I don't care about the story.
You
You're
can't
still
judge.
single. You're
you
single
can't
right
judge.
now,
You
right?
can judge him.
Your
Look for the
past is your
cover.
past. I'm not judging your past. I'm judging your future right now.
I
Now-
can see why your husband left you.
And your present.
I can see. I can see why.
I'm
Why?
not judging your past. I'm judging your
You're annoying as
present
fuck,
right
bro.
now.
God damn.
Oh my
Here's
God.
the
annoying.
thing, man. And I've noticed this with women, right?
Okay.
I've really noticed this. And you guys might not like me telling you this or whatever, but a lot of you women, not all, but a lot, too many actually, have this I'm the main character syndrome.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that it's a degree of solipsism and narcissism that is ridiculous.
What?
A lot of you girls are way more alike than you want to admit. But you guys sit there and say, I'm special, I'm different, I deserve the best, etc. Y'all are very common.
Is that
I've
not
talked to
what you're
3,000
saying?
of you guys.
It's the same.
Women think
You're
and
not
speak
saying
the same
that?
way.
Same with men.
You're saying the same. You're saying I deserve good, right? I don't deserve a bad, whatever, a whore or whatever. I'm not gonna be stick with a woman.
I never
that
said I
has,
deserve anything. That's the difference between me and you guys.
I didn't say that I deserve. I said that I was special.
all
All of you agreed.
You need to keep it.
All of
I
you
didn't say
agreed.
that I deserve.
All
No,
of you
no, no,
agreed
not
that a
all of
woman
us.
deserves her dream man regardless of her past. All of you agreed to that. I wrote it fucking down. That's
we're
why.
gonna
That's
pause
not
on
the
that
point.
question
That was
because
a
you
direct
said regardless
question.
of her past, and then when you spoke about your question, you were like whore, ho, ho.
Yeah,
You
direct
kept saying
question.
you. You said her past. What is her past? Her past. You don't know what her past is. You don't know what she's been through. It could involve other people. But you were talking about, I would never date a whore. Whore is this. Or she went out and did this as a whore. She doesn't deserve a dream man.
Yeah.
You
She
completely
doesn't.
switched the question over.
Questionable
you don't know
past.
what's... Yeah, you're questioning about a bad past, but what is a bad past? Define that first, and then we'll answer the question. Because a bad past can involve rape. A bad past can... Sorry, I couldn't say that. My apologies.
That's a minority.
My apologies.
That's a minority.
A bad past
Another
can
minority.
involve abuse. A bad past can involve anything, but that does not mean she does not deserve her dream man. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
So
And then
be
you
direct with
asked
your
a
question.
direct
That's a minority.
question.
He gave
And
an
I
analogy.
try to
bro.
manipulate.
And a questionable
Sorry.
past.
Analogies.
I mean, it's implied. Like when I started the question, it went off Cassie, right? And I talked about how she was involved in sexual degeneracy, fucking other dudes in front of Diddy, etc. It was implied that it was sexual. Let's be honest here. That's where a woman's value comes from most of the time, is from her sexuality and her past. I mean, I didn't realize that some people lack common sense on the panel. I thought they'd have common sense to realize if I say a questionable
including
past,
you. Be direct.
if I say there's a
Including
questionable
you.
past about with a woman,
Then
it's
be more clear
implied
about
that
your
it's her
question,
sexuality,
though.
especially when the
That's not the
conversation
only
before.
thing,
We mentioned body counts.
Especially when the conversation
Body
before
counts.
was prefaced and we were
Yeah,
talking
you
about
mentioned
body
body
counts, I
counts.
would think that you would have the mental fortitude and the critical thinking skills to realize a questionable past would not just encompass her sexuality, but other things as well. But the sexuality is the main focal point.
Yeah.
Like, it was in the context of the entire conversation.
It was.
Now you're saying be specific. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
be
How,
specific.
Myron, I think I
'Cause
agree
you said
with you.
women, not just Cassie.
bro, you've asked me to
Sorry.
repeat questions 7 times. I didn't even want to,
I didn't. It was once, but okay, I get it. You're on a show. You want to
was
kind
tw-
of
it
show
was twice.
Actually,
your
it was-
personality.
yeah, it was
I
actually
understand.
twice.
It's for the show.
It was actually
Go
2 to
ahead.
3 times.
Okay,
No, definitely.
Not 7.
Women
Not
should
7.
take more.
I'm
pay
exaggerating,
more
but that's still
attention.
ridiculous. I have to
you're
repeat you 3
exaggerating
times.
a lot. And there's nothing wrong with rephrasing a question. I asked you to repeat. I asked you to rephrase.
No, 'cause you don't
and
listen.
there's nothing wrong with that. It's
'Cause
not
you
that
don't
I don't listen. Nothing you say is 100% right. And that doesn't mean everyone's brain works the same. So if you have to rephrase a question, there's nothing wrong with that. You can't go around this world thinking everyone is going to understand what you say when you say
It's the
it.
English language.
Why are you so
Period.
angry?
It's the English
Period.
language. It's the English
Period.
language.
Sorry,
If I
I
got to
don't care.
lower my
I didn't
IQ
say
to converse
lower
with you,
anything. I didn't say
right? Because
lower
you don't know
anything.
the
I
meaning
didn't
of
say
certain
lower
words.
anything. I
right?
didn't say lower anything.
Yeah, I basically
I
do.
just said rephrase.
Rephrase it.
I just
Translation. I don't understand the way you
I didn't
phrase it, so
say
say it
that.
to me in a dumber way because I'm fucking retarded.
I
That's
didn't
what it
say
comes
that.
down to.
And if you think you're gonna find a
Human
valued
brain
woman with
works
that attitude, you have a
differently,
long
though.
life ahead of you.
That's
sir.
very, that's
Because
very
that's
rude.
crazy. You
Okay.
can't disrespect
girlfriend,
women
by the
and
way.
sit here and ask questions about
And she's a
how
lot hotter.
loyal women are and how respectful women are. That's insane. You have no respect. Let's start with there. So right off the bat, yeah, very disrespectful.
How so?
Very disrespectful. Sorry. You're
'Cause
not
I've
gonna
been
sit here-
extremely
You're
patient.
not going to sit here and call me dumb and retarded because I didn't understand the way you said something. Period.
By definition, that makes you dumb.
Period. I don't care.
If you don't understand like the English language and certain phrases and terms, and I have to rephrase questions to you
Right.
constantly,
I didn't. It
and then I
wasn't
gotta
constantly.
and then I
It
gotta
wasn't
ask again
constantly. At the end of
because
the day,
you don't listen.
At the end
Well,
of the
for
day,
me,
this
my
is a
first
show.
language
You're
is
going to speak
Spanish,
fast.
so
You're going to
I
say
will
what you
ask
want
you
to say. You're
probably
going to
to
manipulate.
rephrase
You're going to
it.
do whatever
I
you
didn't
have to do to
manipulate
make
anything.
someone
Girl,
look
pretty
stupid.
straightforward.
So.
Why are you getting
I was
triggered
pretty
at such a
straightforward.
point, man?
I'm pretty
I'm
straightforward.
saying
That's
that
all.
shit make me look stupid. Like,
Calm
you're
down.
100%
No,
right.
Speaking
Like,
English.
relax,
No.
dude.
No.
Relax.
You
Is
made
this
yourself
a
look
podcast
foolish.
or is this or
You
is
made
this
yourself
like a
look
clown
foolish.
show? Like, come
A
on.
clown show. Well,
But
taking over the whole show.
okay.
You're the clown.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can be the
Listen,
clown.
one mic at a time. It's okay. We
That's
got
fine.
you.
I can
We
be
got
the
you.
clown.
Say your points across. We got you. One mic at a
That's
time.
good.
Because
Yeah, but
there's been
don't
multiple instances
disrespect,
where I
bro.
ask a question and then you answer it and you didn't answer it appropriately because you didn't listen to the question. You just responded with how you felt based on what I
Okay.
asked.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, that wasn't the question
And that
at
makes
all.
me dumb.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I would argue that
Okay,
like
that makes me
comprehension skills, which is a
Okay.
component of IQ. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
Understood.
Comprehension is a component of
Understood.
IQ.
You're
Like,
great.
Oh, she learned.
so it is what it
Understood.
is.
Go
If you
Suns.
can't understand it, you can't understand.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna add if
But anyway, going back to what I was saying, a lot of women are not as special as they think they are. You guys sit here and say, I'm special, blah, blah. And then I asked you,
I
what,
gotta see the woman
what
he
makes you
dates.
special?
Oh, you want to see it?
Sorry. No, I don't.
See,
Sorry.
that's what I'm talking about. Like, I was making,
She's
you
better
just
than you.
interject
I was just
and
being sarcastic like you because you're super sarcastic. That's all.
Oh, Fresh. Damn. She'll take it seriously, Fresh.
Not at all. Not
Oh,
after you
shit.
call women bitches and retarded and dumb. Are you crazy? Take who serious?
She's Myron, bro.
Sorry.
But just so
she's
you know,
Myron.
it goes way better than you. Just so you know.
I don't care.
I'm
But
saying
you just-
women are not as special as they claim it. Because I don't know if
Okay.
y'all noticed it. I asked her, what makes you special? She rattled off a bunch of things that other girls say. By definition, that means you're not special then.
Not me, by the way. I didn't answer that
so
question.
women
Bro,
are
no
not
one's talking to you.
special.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to her.
You see how?
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Yo, you just over here
That's
ad-libbing like Jim Jones in 2006. Like, shut the fuck up, young Jeezy.
I can't even get
Goddamn.
mad at you.
You
I'm
fat
not
bitches
even-
are always going crazy,
I'm not
talking all
even
this
gonna
crazy
go to
shit,
that
man.
level, though.
Wow.
Like, be quiet, bro.
I'm
Keep your
not
mouth
even-
closed. This ain't the fucking burger
Yeah,
joint, man.
okay.
God damn.
Make your money.
Holy
Make
shit.
your money. I
Don't think I
respect
can
you
say
for
it
making
as
your
a
God
money.
damn, bro. Like,
I
Remember-
believe I
Make your
agree
money.
with you though.
yo, and this is what it is. This is what I gotta do. I gotta like get y'all in line. Like, this is what it is. Because I literally, I just proved my point. Tell me how you're special. You read off the same shit that 3,000 other girls
I
that have
don't
come on
know
this
about
podcast
those
said.
3,000
That's the problem.
people.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't
and
know
I'm
what
here to
they
tell
say.
you from me
I'm
talking
here-
to them.
Okay, that's
you're
fine.
not as special as you think you are.
That doesn't. No. Why? Why?
I mean, we just went
Being
through this.
special means that you're exceptional. Being exceptional means you're a
exceptional.
minority of the population.
That's fine.
Being a minority of the population means that you need to stick out significantly from others. You, unfortunately, are a regular girl, just like other people. And there's nothing wrong
Who
with
says that?
People don't want to admit that they're
You.
normal.
That's your opinion about it. And that's okay. I think I'm a special woman because I know how to do and perform other things that normal people don't do,
Like
which
what?
is forgiving, which is to be faithful, which is to provide to my man. Not the money. Maybe he makes more money than
My
me.
love.
That's
But
your job as a
I-
woman is
I
to be
think that's-
faithful.
That's what I'm
So
saying. Is that
realistic, like-
nowadays women try to play the other role.
So you're
I'm
special
willing-
for doing your girlfriend duties? Being faithful? This is what I'm trying to say. Like, yo, women will sit there and like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like,
Did
yo,
you hear
y'all
when
will
I
sit there and be
started
like,
to
I
talk
pay my
and
own
I
bills.
said- no,
I got my own
I
house.
didn't say that. What's
Congratulations, you're an adult.
I never
Why do we
said that.
sensationalize what women do? Like, you
never
guys make your own
said
money
that.
or you guys do
okay,
whatever.
what make you
like,
guys
this is what you're
special?
supposed to
what
do.
What make you special?
We never said we were.
No, I'm
said that.
asking you.
But
That's
see,
a
we
question
never
for
said we
you.
were.
That's a
That's the
question
whole.
for you.
That's the whole point.
That's the point.
We're
We
not
don't run
special.
around and say that we're special.
Because we're
we
just
don't.
regular guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
And-
okay. Okay.
What are
Guys
you?
aren't gonna run
Regular
around saying
girls.
that they're special.
Yeah.
That's
It's
clown
only
world
the
shit.
women that really get the kudos and the ha-has and the great jobs.
Right. I heard once that the
Because of the
guys
fact
don't
that
never
we're
date
women.
the woman or never marry to the woman that has been
Hey,
with
listen,
them
can you shut
on
the fuck up when
downs.
someone's talking? Like, you have a bad habit of talking over people. That's
I
why
was
you're
talking
single.
and you're talking
no,
over
yeah,
me.
shut up, bitch. All right? The whole time you've been talking. You speak English, right?
Damn.
It's not, you know,
No,
another
my
Spanish
first
country.
language is Spanish.
Shut the
Yo hablo
fuck up
español.
when someone's talking.
You're so
Cállate la
rude.
boca.
Wow. I'm not taking that.
Okay? When someone's
You came out of
talking,
nowhere.
shut the fuck up.
Because she was talking and then you just like interject. She's been doing that too. Like, if
I
you watch
was
the play,
talking with you. I don't know what the heck he came out from
she was
where.
making a comment,
She bet she
and
was annoying,
then
man.
you just come in and you just interject.
I don't know. Whatever.
You've been doing that the whole time, and that goes to my whole main character mindset. Like that, you do realize like you're a narcissist, right?
I'm not. What the
Yo.
heck? You're trying to make me look like that, which is okay. Great job.
This whole show, you've been
But-
over talking her, and her.
I thought we were here to give our opinions.
Yeah, but
and
One
talk.
mic at a time. When you talk, we shut up.
Like,
When
let
they
me
talk,
finish.
you don't shut up.
You haven't shut up, but it's okay.
He's a host.
I don't say shit, nigga. What are you talking about?
You don't say shit, too?
I
You
was
talk a
talking
lot.
and he talked over me and then called me bitch.
Oh, yeah, you are a bitch. All right?
Who says that?
I
You?
said
Who
that.
are you? Sorry, excuse me? Huh?
You are a bitch.
Why?
Because the whole time you've been talking, your mannerisms,
Define a
you're
bitch.
slouching. You.
Define a. Oh,
If you're a
damn.
dictionary,
Let's
you're
just
in there.
let her finish her point.
And then we're here being respectful.
We'll let her finish her
Not to
point, and then
you.
you can say what
I
you
meant
got to
to.
say.
Know they're
Anyways,
respectful.
yeah.
Go ahead. You
Anyways.
finish what you were gonna say,
Yeah.
Opalaka, and then we'll let her finish.
Wow.
I'm actually from Miami. I'm from Miami Gardens, but I guess
Even worse.
no, it's not.
All right, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Okay. No, but what I was saying was basically, realistically, how society is. Women do get the kudos and the congratulations for doing the
Participation trophies.
Exactly. Like we do get that. I can agree with that. We do get that. But if a guy does it, it's just like okay, and you're supposed to.
You should be doing this, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. Like I feel like sometimes as chicks, we kind of like women, we feel like, oh well, we kind of want to like you said, feminize the situation. Like, oh well, the few percentage or the little bit, the majority. Like I get it. Yeah, you have a point, but realistically, like they said, the general is basically what's gonna go. So women,
What's
like I
gonna
said,
go?
women can literally go to the club right now with no money in their pocket, but I guarantee it's like 4 or 5 dudes lined up ready to buy their drinks.
Ooh.
A guy go to the club, oh, you ain't got no money, you ain't drinking. So it's just like,
You on the floor.
Or on a podcast.
exactly, like, women could just get off a face. And as sad as it is, that's just the reality of it. We can just get off just...
They don't claim to be providers.
A lot of the time, they're not going to present that because of the simple fact
There you
of the
go.
matter.
If
It
you're a
doesn't
provider, then
sell.
provide.
It doesn't sell.
Right.
For women, it doesn't sell. Like,
Let's
women,
put it in that way. If you're a
And-
provider, then provide to me a drink. Right?
I mean, I guess, but
Right.
like for women, it
There you
doesn't
go.
sell. So for women, she's not
Wait,
gonna sit there
I
and be
thought
like,
money
oh
wasn't
yeah.
important. I thought for personality.
Now I'm talking your language, though.
Oh, show us
Oh,
Hennessy.
you said it was important last time.
Tequila.
No, I'm talking your language, so we can,
Ambition.
get an agreement. I'm just switching my chip right now after being called a bitch.
Oh, see, it works. Henny Riz, man.
I'm not
All
gonna
right,
say
what did you
are,
want
but
to say
it's
before?
okay.
What did you want to say before?
I just forgot. It's not important anymore.
Thank you.
Okay, let me bring this thing full circle. This conversation started with the whole Cassie situation, right? With her being involved in some sexual degeneracy with Diddy and being involved in an abusive relationship. Even though he did some deplorable things, she still stuck around for 3 years after the fact, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I said, yo, do women like that deserve, with questionable past, deserve a long-term guy, a good man, a dream man? I'm saying no. You guys all said yes. I think a woman's past defines her, and if she has a fucked up past, she doesn't deserve a good future. And you guys don't agree with that, which is, I guess, fine, because you guys are speaking from a female standpoint. But then I said, okay, well, does a homeless man deserve a bad bitch? Some of you guys were saying, no, not really, or questioning it, whatever it may be. And I would argue that a homeless dude is like a whore. They both don't deserve a good relationship with the top tier on the other opposite gender. And then you went ahead and said that I'm special. Well, this whole started with generalities. And then you said I'm special, and I asked, well, name what makes you special or different, or you're the exception to the rule. And then you rattled off a bunch of things that other women do. And then I went ahead and I said, well, most women have this main character syndrome. A lot of you guys do. You're not the only one that's went on here and said that I'm special, right? Because I don't know if you guys have caught on, but I've asked you guys questions and then been able to challenge your logic. You know how I've been able to do that?
Who are you talking to exactly?
Because you listened.
A bunch of you guys here on the panel.
The whole point
You
is
guys have given statements, and I've been able to challenge your logic. Do you know why that is?
because you listened to everything we
That's
said.
a part of it.
And
But it's
then-
also because I've talked to a lot of girls, right? And
You're an
believe it or
advantage
not, you guys are all very similar in how you view things.
then. You have an advantage then on us.
That
'Cause
doesn't
you have
refute-
talked a lot of people and a lot of women.
But that doesn't refute the fact that you guys
That's
are
your
all the same.
background. I don't have a background of podcasting and knowing many people and share a lot of opinions. So that makes you be on top of me.
So I'm the subject matter expert then, is what you're trying to
Yeah,
say.
of course.
Okay, so if I'm telling you that you're not special then, because I've talked to women that literally have the same worldview that you do.
If you will have allow me to finish my whole point, then you will understand. But I got interrupted and called a
Stop the
bitch.
cap. Oh, you so hurting off that, man?
Of course, I want to repeat it.
You let off
You were
with your strongest
disrespectful.
points. You let off with your strongest points. And the
saying you're
strongest
so
points that you
hurting.
gave, I'm faithful, blah, blah, blah. Typically,
Yeah.
when people list off their things,
nowadays,
they list
be
off the
honest,
strongest
you'll be honest,
first.
You'll be honest. Nowadays, how many women that you've known that you have talked are faithful women that are not looking for your money? There are how many?
Let's say we're being realistic here. Not many.
Yeah, exactly. That's why that makes me special. Those few special women. Period. That's what my whole point was. If you found that Marini,
But then
But you went out with a dude
but
on
then,
the yacht.
but then
Yeah,
I
it was
can
like,
argue. I can
money.
argue that like that's how it should be done.
I agree 100% with you.
Yeah.
But then you
that's
want-
the way
so
it
then-
should be.
so then you shouldn't be-
And then I could come out with roles, and then I could come out with a good-hearted person that you know that is committed to family, blah blah blah, and all the speech that comes after. But why I'm saying I'm a special is because my heart is pure still. After all the shit,
With 2 kids, right?
yeah, of course. I mean, I still feel that I can find the right person. I can find the right man. I can
Not
still
on
be
a yacht,
loved.
though.
What? Shut up.
Not on a yacht. What are you,
You know,
mad, bro?
that's-
If, look, listen, if you was pure and not caring about that kind of shit, bro, don't be on yachts, man. Like, be
yachts?
faithful.
No, the dude had a yacht.
What?
Bro, she
Listen,
knew.
Chris,
She knew,
she's
man.
gonna
got
find her
stalking-
man
he
and have a
got
great life.
stalked.
Don't mind them. You're gonna be
Yeah,
great.
it's hard because you're
stalking thing
34
I
and
did that
Don't
single,
mind them,
man.
girl.
mentioned.
You're gonna be great.
You need to learn to listen. That's
To
why
a
I'm
nurse that's
just
34
gonna-
and single with
You
kids?
need what? I make enough money to support myself and my kids.
Yeah, good for your money.
If I have a man, it's because I want to have a partner. It's because I want to have a family. It's because I have to want maybe a good figure to my kids.
Congratulations.
That's
That's what a
it.
majority of women
I
want
think
to.
what they're basically
That's a
the point
majority
that
of
they're-
women.
Yeah.
Like this, all I'm trying to say is that you're not as special as you think you are.
I am special nowadays. Yes, there's not too many women like that that are not
Yes,
looking
they
for your
are.
money. There's not too many women that won't talk about how much you make per month.
Question.
Trust
you
me.
said you're
But
special,
money
right?
matters to you,
woman.
correct? You're not going to date a guy that makes less than you, correct?
Honestly,
The craziness
I have
thing about
done
this
it.
night
Where
show
they are
is
now?
that these guys
are
give women all the
gone.
information
Yeah, with
they'll
them.
ever need to
Because-
So
get
it
the
does
men
matter.
they
Because
want, but
we
they
didn't
take
match
it as
values.
insults, so
we
they
didn't match
fail.
other stuff.
All the
Yeah,
women
but
that came to
No,
this
no
show
money
wish they
value,
listened to
honestly,
people
no,
like
it's not.
Myron.
If you're gonna base your life in money, trust me,
Wait, hold on. We have
you're gonna
yes,
die
yes.
and you're not gonna take anything with you. That's what I always have thought, and it will remain with me. That's
The
I'm-
fact
I'm
is, you are different and special, and your husband still left you.
he never loved me. He had another woman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how you
Same shit,
different,
bro?
So how you
Well,
different,
he didn't. That's not my problem.
it's some-
he didn't
this man
value
went to a
me.
whole other country,
that
man.
doesn't make me.
bruh?
That doesn't
Bruh
make
said,
me.
"America,
That doesn't
fuck this
define
shit, bro."
me. He took advantage of me as much as he can. That's good for him because I loved him. I was giving him myself.
Well, that does suck though. But
Yeah, of
regardless of the
course.
fact though, you're not that special.
That doesn't define me. He was not appreciative,
See,
which is different.
isn't it crazy how
It's perspectives.
we are, do what we do, etc. We don't run around and call ourselves special, but
Yeah.
like regular girls run around and call themselves special.
I'm a king.
Yeah, but
nigga.
that doesn't
I'm
make
a
me
king.
narcissist.
Who made you a king?
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly.
So then, why is she different?
Oh, I never said.
I mean,
never said
I can't really say she's different.
Also, you notice how once you said I'm a king, she immediately checked you on that?
Instantly.
But if
Oh.
one of these chicks on the panel said I'm a queen, you would have said shit.
Yep.
What do you mean?
If one of these
How
girls
do
on the
you know
panel
that
said-
I wouldn't have said shit.
Because I've been saying
Shit
it
the whole time.
You never said shit, but when he says I'm a king,
Yeah, it's
right?
different.
You go ahead and check him on that. But when the girls say I'm special, blah blah, you don't check nothing. And that's the reason why you fucking bitches are delusional. You guys never check each other. But like, you know what,
You
man?
had to call us bitches.
You're really not a queen. I'm talking in
because-
general.
yeah.
Okay.
What kind of man calls women bitches? Like, are you
Exactly.
okay?
That's
Like, why are you so
Yeah,
angry?
because you're a bitch.
You need to calm down.
So
Like,
you're a bitch.
Number one,
Relax.
number one,
Stop
I'm
the
speaking
woman
in
you're
general.
dating,
That's the
though.
word.
Number one, I'm speaking in general. If you feel the term applies to you, then get offended, I guess. But I'm speaking in general.
That's the, how
Okay.
do you call machismo in English? I don't know how to say
No,
that
you-
word.
How do you
We know what that
in
means.
Spanish?
Anyway, going back to what I was saying,
Not
I
bad.
find it interesting. He sarcastically said I was a king. You immediately checked him on it because it's a preposterous claim,
was
which I
kidding.
agree with you, by the way.
I was kidding.
But you immediately
I
checked
know,
it.
and I was too.
But she says, I'm an exception to the rule. I'm special.
Yeah, I'm
You guys never tell each other, you're not special, baby girl. We're all the same. You guys never check each other on this shit.
Yeah.
You never do. And that's why girls walk around in their grand leisure to go ahead and say the shit that they say. I'm special. I'm an exception to the rule. I'm this. I'm that. But you guys really aren't that much different from each other. You aren't.
And it's
I
okay.
mean, I can agree with that because at one point you, like you said, with her being like, you know, when you brought up the fact that she's single and has kids, realistically, dudes kind of be like, once they hear you have 2 kids or just kids in general, it's just like, oh yeah,
Single
you're
mom?
basically off the chopping board, baby.
It goes both ways, though.
You have no idea how many men I have behind me. though.
They
That I don't want to be with them.
Yeah, fuck
so-
you.
No,
They wanna
that's
fuck you.
heck, no.
No, I'm a.
I don't know
realistically,
which
baby,
woman
yes.
You're pretty,
grown
but-
of with which woman raise you honestly, because that's very you're lacking some values
Oh,
right there.
really? Lacking
yes,
values. Yeah,
you
you're
are
right. Yeah,
lacking
you're right.
values.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how you call me out telling me that I'm sleeping with all the men that are behind me.
No, I said they want to fuck you.
Oh, that's true for sure.
Yeah,
100%. Yes, that's fine. It's on me to take them or not.
I know. So you can't brag about guys being behind you because they just want to fuck you and pump you and
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly. That's fine.
So
yeah.
there's a song out there that's very dear to my heart, and it describes you perfectly in a nutshell. You want to hear it?
Hold on, Fresh.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom.
You're funny. You're funny.
Now you're a single mom. You said I'ma have this kid.
I was happily
Don't care if
married,
he's here or
and
not.
I still believe in love. I still believe in marriage. After all, I still believe that there are good men outside, and I'm not gonna blame everybody else or generalize all men because of what my ex-husband did on me.
So I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but just for like argument purposes, it's just kind of like one of those things to where it's just like it's
I don't care. You
can
can think that it's okay, but
No, you're right. It's like one of those things to where it's just like he said, it just comes off like, oh, every chick has said this. Like we done
that's
been down
fine.
this road.
Everybody can
Like, we
repeat
done- we
it.
done-
Everybody
we-
can
we been
say
here
it.
already.
That's just me.
So,
Period.
I love her confidence because this
I
this-
really do.
hold on.
I fuck with
this
her. Yeah,
delusion
facts.
Yeah.
is what keeps
Great.
people
Yo, it's
single.
crazy, bro.
Great confidence.
Delusion
No,
turns real.
Dude,
Take it to reality.
watch me
but
getting
not always.
married again, and watch me
Manifest
having
it.
more kids. So, just saying.
Wait,
Like I said,
you-
I fuck with
I'm
you.
just gonna be wiser this time.
Sir, I really fuck with you, and I really respect
Yeah,
you.
you're confident.
Like,
You're
standing
like,
wrong.
like,
You're
you
Sorry,
confident
I
because
got
I don't think
behind
I
me,
could've
and
did
I-
it.
Girls,
I could've did it.
please
It was
don't
like,
Sorry.
Yo, she's bisexual, man. She just women. She's trying to fuck you, man. She's trying to fuck you right now. Chill, relax, man. That's still a dream, bro. Relax. So, listen,
just
legs.
saying.
I think it's better for you though if you go into the marketplace of dating, just thinking that you're regular, but have the confidence to know that you're special in a way that isn't gonna be like
Man, it don't matter, bro. She's 34. She's stuck in her ways. You
I
can't tell her
have a
shit.
27-year-old
You can't
right
stop-
now.
bro. And
I'm
this is why-
dating him.
Look,
and
chat.
he's more mature than
Chat,
many other men
chat.
that I have
This
met.
is why
though.
you don't date women in their 30s, bro.
Yeah,
You ain't
bro.
never going to be able to change them. They're going to have their mindset stuck.
27, 31.
It is what it is.
whatever
They're
you want.
ingrained in their thing. Date younger girls. I tell y'all this shit all the time. This is precisely why.
Oh,
They
I
have a
have a question,
worldview
though.
that you're not going to be able to change. I'm special, nigga, and
Yes.
it's not going to change off of that, bro. It is what it is.
There will be
bro.
one that will
Right.
appreciate
I
it.
want her to live
One.
in her delusion though.
I have a
What,
question.
what delusion?
She's dating a 27-year-old.
yeah.
I mean, he's gonna fuck her and leave her, bro.
She
That's
said
fine,
that she was
bro.
single earlier, so clearly she don't take that nigga serious.
I have a quick question. I have a
Yeah,
question.
she knows it too.
No.
She knows it too.
Wait,
You don't know
claim
me.
And she's different.
You don't know me.
You don't claim him though?
Jerome
No, I do know common sense.
1997
What
ranted
is
from
common sense for
Rumble
you
and
and your
says I called it at the
perspective?
top of the show.
Wait.
Ecuadorians are annoying and dramatic. Girl next
And-
to
and you're
Fresh,
forgetting
there are
bitch.
millions like you that are more attractive. You'd have a man if you stopped talking. WFNF.
I mean, he ain't lying though.
I'm
The
just
reason
not allowed.
why, because I don't know if you noticed, big girl next to you, she was quick to say I'm engaged, right? When girls are in relationships, right?
Damn, Mario, you petty as fuck, bro.
This is not Jubilee, bro. It's not Jubilee.
No, man, she been rude the whole time. Fuck that shit.
Girls, I got you. Don't
And
worry.
you're
I'll
free to
just
get up and
answer
walk out anytime you want, Biggie. Anyway, so like I was saying with her, right?
My God.
She was quick to say I'm engaged. Why was she quick to say that? Because women flex when they're in relationships with men that they actually like.
Yeah.
So the fact that you said you're single tells me that the guy that you're seeing, this 27-year-old, y'all are just fucking. It ain't nothing serious, bro.
What? No, I haven't fucking with him.
Never?
No, we just
Son, I
met.
ranted
I'm
from
just dating
Rumble
with him.
and
Okay,
says
so you don't see him as a viable
no
option
man
then?
wants a single mom.
You would have said I'm
So,
talking to someone
shut
if
up,
you were talking to
shut
him and
up,
you liked him.
Shut up,
Oh
shut
my
up,
God.
shut up,
No, I'm
shut
not
up,
gonna shut
shut
up.
up, shut
You
up,
AI
shut up,
voice.
shut up, shut up, shut
AI
up,
voice.
shut
No.
up, shut up, shut up,
This is so
shut up,
funny,
shut
bro.
up,
Funny.
shut
This
up.
is lit, bro.
Yo.
Love it.
These are the niggas watching the show.
Put
The
the
niggas
camera
watching
on
the
him.
show are fucking annoyed with y'all, man. We got 23,000 niggas watching. They're like, bro, like, yo, shut up, bitch. Even they're like, shut
No,
up.
I applaud the commitment that you have to humiliate women here. But at the end of the day,
You humiliate yourselves.
calling
Let me
people,
ask my question though.
calling
Not
people
listening to
bitches
questions,
and stuff.
interjecting all
that
the
is
time,
not- that is
making
not
ridiculous
nice.
comments.
Honestly.
You know what's crazy? She didn't even talk at all on the show. Never talk. What you got to say?
Come on.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on this?
Set them at OnlyFans.
How do you make money?
A lot of money.
What do you do?
Hey guys.
What do you post?
Here's my nipples.
I don't post any like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not really, no. Because I stream, so it's more of a personality thing.
Wait.
Where they get to know me and like
Personality?
have internet
Personality?
boyfriends.
You,
Oh,
okay.
personality.
So you
okay.
stream and then they funnel to like
Yeah, and like they
what's
have
her
a
name?
different.
Amaranth?
What?
That girl, the top streamer, Amaranth.
I don't know.
Okay.
So question.
All right, show us your person. Like you haven't said anything during this podcast. I think that's debatable that you have personality. But like, what do you?
Your thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of different. What like exact thing?
Is she gonna find love
Yeah. Anything.
at 34 with 2 kids? You think?
I mean, there's a chance. Yeah, everyone can.
So is she different from any other girl?
I mean, every girl's different. In a way.
Personality, right?
Okay, let's say there's like 100,000 moms out there with kids.
Okay.
Is she different?
I mean, in that type of statistic, then yeah.
How? How's she different?
Because she's a different person. Like every person's different. They have their own values and perspective on things.
Aren't all men dogs?
No.
Whoa.
No?
No, I know some guys that are really good guys.
A lot?
A lot, yeah.
Fresh. You do too much talking, man. She ain't saying shit all day.
Okay. Can I ask my question now?
She trying to smash, man.
I will, but you didn't. So you don't have anything else. What do y'all? What do y'all? You guys don't have any comments on what's been transpiring?
Hell no, bro.
I mean, I haven't really like. It's been going back and forth. I can't really like understand what's happening.
Yeah, well, she's 19, bro. She don't care, man.
Okay.
No, but shout out to her, man. She came down from Orlando and one night to here, so yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice drive.
At least you could drive.
Drive?
No, train.
At least you can drive.
No, I'm
No.
such a good driver.
No, she had the train, so.
Wait.
Wait, train?
Wait, what?
Okay. Regardless, though, thanks for your input, which is terrible. What about you?
Okay.
What I think about, I think women are unique. Like some women can cook, some women can't. So it all depends on the guy, what you choose,
that's
what you
unique?
want. Yeah.
Cooking?
Like she does OnlyFans. Maybe a guy wants a girl that does OnlyFans, and maybe a guy wants a girl that's a home
No, we
body
don't.
girl. You know what I mean?
You're for sex only.
Really?
She here a politician, bro.
Yeah. Well, she has a question she's been wanting to ask,
No,
and I want to
but
hear
she-
her question.
Fucking politician, man.
She was quite all night, though, the girl next to you, Mari.
Okay, so my question was, is it true, like a guy told me this, it was like, as a guy gets older, his like his basically like the
Motherfucker,
Bro, how you been trying to say I got a question all the time and you can't even talk?
No, I know the question.
wait. Think about it. We'll come back to you.
No, I already have the question ready.
Hold on.
Bing bong,
You go ahead.
bing,
Thoughts on this? What's been going on? You've been
Every
like,
time you talk, niggas don't know what you're saying, bro.
Hey, niggas in the chat like,
What
what
you mean, niggas telling me?
No, but
Okay.
but she from the hood.
Hold
though,
on.
Nigga, what?
Let's give her a chance.
Yeah, yeah.
Thoughts on what's going on?
I've been
Is she
putting-
delusional? Is she gonna find a man? Is she different?
Different or special?
Is she special? Keep it a bean.
Well, I don't know her personally.
Into the mic, please.
But generally, on this conversation, what do you think so far?
Well,
She got 2 kids. She talks a lot. Narcissist. Is she different?
Narcissist.
On yachts.
I mean, no.
That's very, very base of you. Is she different?
No.
So can you tell them to their face that they're average?
Yeah, I'm saying it. No one here is different.
special.
How do you?
Special, sorry.
How's that-
Everybody here is different.
that
They're
make you
just
feel?
not
Exactly.
special.
That's fine. That's her perspective about it. That's
How
and I
dare you.
respect it. And I respect
She ain't
it.
lying.
That's fine. That's what she thinks about it, and I respect it.
Oh, you respect
I think
it.
I'm
So you
special.
respect her, but you can't respect him.
I think I can
Yeah,
do
yeah,
many
bro.
other things that other
Yeah,
women
mine the whole time
probably
she-
don't do,
you saying
like
the
giving
same
my
thing.
life for my husband, like being, selfish, not selfish. That's me.
That's standard, though.
No, nowadays women want to be, not even equal. Sometimes more than the man.
Well,
I'm
you have,
willing to give up for
you
my
have
man.
2 kids, so you have to do that extra.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right
no,
now.
extra though.
What do you mean?
You have baggage.
I have. That's
You know,
fine.
like 2 ball sacks.
Emotional damage.
Baggage.
No, yeah, of course.
carry
And I'm
around.
taking care of my kids.
Like that's
yes.
heavy ball sacks to carry around all the time.
That's good. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
All
all
right,
right.
Fresh.
What do you?
2
what's
niggas
your-
balls.
All right, Fresh.
What? I don't understand.
what?
Exactly.
All
All
right,
right.
Fresh.
What's your make a point of it?
What was your question
you
that you
just
wanted to
mentioned
ask?
about the bowls. I'm like, what the heck?
What was your question that you want to ask? Hopefully, you have your thoughts gathered this time.
Why you gotta bump me like that? Okay, basically the
Bro, you've
question
been struggling
was
to talk the whole
Yeah,
time. Man.
motherfucker.